So one illusion that we can find in many relationships is the illusion of the woman that if she can carry on while this is happening, and this might be fierce anger towards her, making her or blaming her for whatever doesn't work, or criticizing her and saying that she's just not good enough. These things that happen in a relationship, or that may happen in a relationship, when she perceives them, when she suffers because of them, when she feels pain or fear or frustration or sometimes even despair, when that is inflicted upon her again and again and again, the illusion or the misconception that arises is that one of them that arises is that as a responsible person, if that doesn't ruin her or makes her fall apart, then she must continue, because this is the responsible, grown up, and even loving thing to do.
To take it.
Okay. So if this is what she thinks or believes, or this is what she was taught, and she now is determined to live and do whatever she's supposed to do or whatever is needed. And if she has already children, then she's doing it also for the children. She will explain to herself that when that is inflicted upon her, anger, blame, criticism, saying she's not good enough, then she must either, her responsibility or her role is either to correct herself and make herself better, or to suck it in, to just swallow it, as painful as it is, and make room for it in her body so that she can continue to either relax her spouse or promise him that she's going to be better, or forgive him for what he did, so that they can continue. The mind, when it takes over, or the mind, the way the mind itself works, the interpreting mind, what it is concerned with is the continuation, so that you don't feel pain and you don't feel death, and that's the continuation.
And also the continuation of the circumstances as we know it, because that's what we consider secure or safe. You know, I know it, so don't make a mess. Like, that's how the interpreting mind tries to keep us.
And if it tries, you know, if it is concerned, or if it's really busy with making sure that we won't hurt, yeah, then actually what it does in that case, where the case that we're looking at now, is it teaches the woman to suffer pain, not acknowledge it, and then make believe that she's not hurting. Because she believes that if she will acknowledge, the relationship would fall apart and she would be ruined, okay, or left alone, and
would be the one to blame.
Yeah, for ruining the relationship, for making it all go sour. So the illusion promises that if she just continues, that's the little voice that whispers, it says, just don't give up, just go on, keep on going, keep it on, just don't stop, make it work, so that when anger or pain or guilt,
insults, ignorance,
to ignore, ignoring her, she says she would find explanations. So the first thing is to try to not feel the pain, which makes her unnotice what she really is. Then she's supposed to...
It makes noise. Okay.
Then she needs to get over it as fast as she can, okay? Because if she's down and she doesn't understand why, because she's already used to hear those sentences towards her, or she knows his look, yeah, the way his eyes look at her, or she knows how his back is turned, his or her, the spouse, then she must continue. And then when she must continue, she also finds explanations. Okay, the code is you must understand. You must understand this voice is telling her. You must understand that men are like that. You must understand that he's having a hard time. You must understand that he's afraid because his work or his job is not working as he thought it would, or is not sure that he won't be fired because
it's a hard period.
Or, you know, most women do that. Ask your friends, ask your mother, ask your grandmother. She would tell you that a good wife gets up in the morning and so actually I'm repressing whatever comes up, and I need to hold my chin up, smile, and make believe that everything is okay. Now, that's an important point, because the woman that does that really very deeply wants to believe that everything is okay, that this happens, it's an accident, it just happened once, it won't happen again. And if it happens again, of course, it's a period. And of course, she's maybe harmonica, you know, she's with hormones, she's after her period, before her period, whatever. But a good explanation can explain it away, and then she can continue. The truth is that, first of all, she's suffering. Second of all, is that pain is actually pointing out to her that there is work that needs to be done, and there are words that are needed to be spoken. And there is a possibility with this spouse to open up something. But this is utterly unreachable, inaccessible for her, because she's determined to not feel, not see, and just play an image, or actually a role. It's like an actor in the theater of her life.